Let's keep our distance from Verdant Haven Island, Captain. I don't fancy catching a broadside from that fleet. Savvy?
Savvy. Yeah, this fleet's ridiculous. Hey guys, welcome back to Republic of Pirates. Do hope you're having a great day today. I hope you like naval combat, because there's going to be a whole lot of 1700s naval combat in this video as we work our way over to Rogue's Hideaway Island so that we can take out the independent pirate faction that's on this island, and then we can hopefully just take control of that island. There is a Captain's Inn wreckage over here, but I don't think it'll be very helpful to us since we already have way more ships than we're allowed to have anyway, really. So, or at least more captains than we're allowed to have. So, it's not really going to help us out all that much to build that. However, after we're done with this island, we're then going to work our way over to the Gallows men over here on Skull Island and see if we can't take them out. It looks like it's doable. They're pretty spread out over here, so I think that's doable. What's not doable is Los Guerreros, because they have a mighty fleet over here. And in fact, they have some of these other independent pirates in man of wars. So they are not something I can just do away with. We are going to make sure that everybody is bunched up here. We're going to want to pull in the enemy as bunched up as we can. And then we're going to want to begin firing the smoke and keep these guys pinned down as much as possible. I need these ships to all be in range of firing. So I can't have all these really weird organization you guys are doing here with your ships. I need you guys to be in range to fire on the enemy. All right. So I think that pretty much... okay. Well, that'll pretty much do it then, I guess. Yeah. All right. So we're going to leave you right there. That's probably fine. And then we're going to get a ship. I think probably the Lightning is probably okay. It starts with a salvo, and we can get that salvo to open up on this guy. There we go. And now everybody comes in and fires on the enemy. They're going to bunch up. We're going to start smoking them here, there. Another smoke there. There we go. And we're just going to lay into them with a whole bunch of scatter shot fires and trying to smoke them as much as possible here so that they don't kill any of my ships. There we go. I just salvoed my own. I didn't actually salvo my own ship, but I clicked my own ship for salvo. There we go. Okay, so let's pick up all the loot. And then we have to take on the towers. Now, it might be a good idea to just wait. We don't have to be in a hurry here. We could just wait so that these guys don't die. I don't want to lose any captains here. I don't want to lose any ships. So I might wait for the smoke to come back so I can blind these towers. And then we'll be able to go ahead and finalize our takeover of this island. We're going to have to deal with, it looks like 2 level 1 towers and 1 level 2 tower in here, which I think maybe just focusing on the level 2 beginning is maybe not even really a good idea. If we come from this side, we'll probably only have to deal with the 1 for a little bit and then maybe the second one, but I don't know if this one will just stay out of it. I'm going to guess it probably doesn't just stay out of it. Okay, so let's head on in here. We're going to go ahead and shoot this one first. Here we go. Just try to get that going. If the second tower begins to fire... Yeah, it is firing at us. We're going to try to smoke it right there. Let's get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. All right, smoke that second tower. Make sure it doesn't get any shots off on us here. There we go. Let's smoke that tower now. Just make sure it doesn't work because that other one's gone. There it is. And make sure that tower is destroyed. All right. So we got everything in there and we didn't lose any ships. Fantastic. All right. Next thing to do is to drop the dock right here. And we got to wait till our ships are out of the way. All right. Let's claim this. Very good. So a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt. It's not really all that big of a deal here. Might be able to set up some other miscellaneous industries. And then, of course, the dried herbs, I guess. Cool. Rare materials are here. Dried herbs.
Oh, look. Captain, take a look at this. Black powder.
And black powder.
Just the stuff we need to provision the men with new firearms.
And black powder, apparently. Cool. So we'll go ahead and take over the island. Gunsmith is going to be a new thing we can get. Very cool. Still need you out of the way. Just get out of my way. All right. And right. Oh, god damn it, ships. I didn't tell you to go there. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I did, but I don't remember doing such a thing. All right. And then now that we're good here, can we go ahead and repair? Excellent. All right, get away from the docks now. So, let's go ahead and put in some protections here. I'm gonna, since this is really close to the enemy, we're gonna say we want a tier 3 tower there. So I'm gonna pop that in place. That's a big old tower, yeah? Look at that thing. 5850 health. Whew. 45 attack. I like it. I think it's gonna hit harder than the Wanderlust does. Huh? It hits harder than the Brigantine does. Yeah, basic shots from this are like 30% stronger than the Brigantine does. So that's a really good tower. Okay, now that everyone is repaired and everybody is cooldowns are done, let's go on over to Skull Island, because that's the whole goal here, is to take over Skull Island. So we're just gonna go over here, and I think again the task is just to pull ships closer. And we could do this really in small waves until all that's left are the towers, and then we can just go through and eliminate the towers. Little bits at a time. I failed to talk to the French. They don't seem to mind.
This proposal comes directly from my husband.
No thanks. And whether it comes directly from him or not. Yeah, this one.
Do you not wish to treat your neighbors?
No. I'm good on the herbs. Thanks, though.
Let us make trades at
and we can get some sugar for some gold. Honestly, we don't need that either. I'd rather have the sugar. We have so much gold. I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to buy anything. That's really the reality right now. We don't need anything. Okay, so let's just get everybody kind of organized over here a little bit. I feel like it's a little weird that these ships don't have, you know, better line of sight, but it's fine. Okay, we're just gonna pull forward just a little bit, salvo that guy, pull back, pull back, pull back, and then everybody goes forward to eliminate the target, and we're gonna get right there. There we go. Everybody gets shot. Everybody gets shot. Smoke him, and he dies. Okay, so we eliminated those pretty fast, very straightforward, and then this one here looks like it's going to be a little bit gnarly. Let's do these guys first. We can eliminate this stuff over here. If they don't get pulled, then we'll probably take these guys on, but I think we should then go back and get repaired at the new island that we have instead. We can also, well, I was going to say we can wait, but I don't think so anymore. Let's salvo here. Let's do one last smoke there. There we go. And everyone focus it down. All right, good. We're starting to pull ships little bits at a time. Let's retreat. Let's get away from the tower. Get away from the tower. Come on, get away from the tower. Here we go, salvo. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And hit him. All right, we got him alone now. Smoke him. All right, excellent. Okay, so pulled one of those ships. That's pretty good. It makes the next fight even easier, and most of our ships are in good shape, so I think we just go over and eliminate the towers now. We can just do that. Oh, well, I would love to be able to just do that, but oh, my scattershot ships are in the back. Of course they are. I wish there was some kind of formation, you know, like I could dictate the formation of my ships to stay in, and I could put, like, you know, stronger ones in the front with their scatter shots, and then it'd be nice if I could do that. All right. Well, I'd love to salvo this guy, but we need to get away from the towers. Let's back up, back up. Oh my gosh. That guy's going to die because he's going to be stuck. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. That was the sloop. That sloop was really weak anyway, but still, like, he could not get away. Smoke him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Him too. Smoke him. All right. So we eliminated all the ships. That's what we really needed to do, was to take out all the ships. And the sloop died. That random level 19 captain in his sloop that we just got randomly. Now, unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's all that unfortunate. I mean, we can build another ship. We have lots of captains. Before we continue on here, I think we're relatively safe here, but we'll be a lot more safe, even more relatively safe, if we report to the very tippy of this island in here, and then we go ahead and repair at that spot. So we're going to go ahead and plan on that instead. And from here, let's start construction on a new ship. Now, I can't do the big old frigate, unfortunately, not yet. But I could maybe put Amaro Pargo in another brigantine. You know, another Amaro Pargo or Bartholomew Roberts would be all right too to go in a brigantine. I definitely want Calico Jack and Charles Vane to both be in frigates though, just because I'm much more familiar with those captains. Okay, yeah, so the brigantine we can go first. Ironwood timber is needed for this, and we just need 5 more of the ironwood timber. So let's just kind of accelerate time a tad, and right over into here we go. It's gonna really wow, that's not at all what I clicked on. Game, what you doing? Game, I clicked here. Yep. And I want to do that, and I want to do that. All right, I feel better about that. Let's get them away from the coast for a second. Well, I don't know if we should get away from the coast. Looks like Gallows men are launching attack on Fair Island, which honestly, I mean, go for it if you want. If that's your thing, you can go for it. I'm fine with that. Is it this one? Probably going to be this one. We're just going to put a level 2 there. And is that it? Yeah, you're not really going to come for this side, are you? That would be really stupid to go for this side. But hey, you know, I can't put it past them. Let's pop one there. We'll pop another one there too. Just like super protect the island. It's fine. All right, so for this island, we don't have a way of getting any more ironwood, but intermediary resources, let's see. So we have 57 out of 60 ironwood logs. We're not processing enough ironwood logs. And then we have got 60 ironwood planks. So what we could do here is simply make more of the timber that we require at this location. So tell you what, why don't we go ahead and take a hut. We'll start our fairly small little village here on this island. We'll go about like that. Yeah, just space it out by 2s, I guess, in this way. There we go. And that's okay. I like this. And then we'll get our marketplace. Of course, I used all of the wood. I'll have to wait. It doesn't take very long. I'm making a lot of wood. So right there. Like that. There we go. And then we're just going to bring that down. Bring this over. Yep, bring this up. And bring this down. And that puts everything in range of the marketplace. It just needs to be in range of the docks though. So there it is. All right. So we now have the makings of our next little part of the village here. The next little island that we've got. There we go. And then of course these guys will want a brothel and they'll want a tavern at some point. So more timber we'll wait for in a second. 14, 15, almost 20. No, 16, 18. You can do it. I believe in you. You're almost there. There you go. Little tavern there. And that'll make everybody happy on this side. Because we're going to need to upgrade them in order to work the ironwood sawmill, which I'm going to place over here somewhere as well. Yeah, right about right on the tip. Nah, I don't think it was. Put it. It doesn't really matter where, right? It doesn't really matter where. It just has to go someplace. We'll put it right on the edge. Yeah, right on the edge, right there. It's fine. All right. So for that, we're gonna need the smiths, right? I need to have all the stuff sorted out so that I can have smiths here if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, is that worth it though? I mean, I just have no space in hardly any other islands, but this one, I guess I could put it here, right? I have workers available here. I could put it here instead. There's no reason to bring. Yeah, I think there's no real reason to do it here. So we'll remove this and put it on the other islands. It just flat out works better over here, you know? I'll put one here, and you know, when there's enough lumber, I'll go ahead and put another one here too. Why not? A little bit further away there. We'll do that. You know, and now it just needs another depot to serve all these buildings. So we'll get that going in a second. There we go. And then, assuming there's enough. All right. Well, it almost got there. Either way, though, that's enough because we had the labor on this island anyway. It just makes more sense. How did our island fare? It seems we sank some ships, and they really didn't do much to us. Okay. That was to be expected. Okay, we are all healed up, right? Yeah, we need another ship, though. I do want to replace those 2 ships, and if I could get just 2 brigantines, that'd be great. So, brigantine, we'll do a Maro Pargo. When attacking, negative damage for the any ship class. Yeah, so I think put you in the big O ship here. Go ahead and build that. Yeah. I'll let the time go a little bit quickly here. And then we can't really get another captain because our total is only still limited to 10. Ooh. These guys are all yellow, though. If I was to grab this hut, though, it's only going to give me another 1. Unless it's different than the other ones that we've got. But this one really only gives you 1. Yeah, hired captain's 1 out of 1. So now it's out of 11. So it's really not necessary. It's not really going to do anything for us, but it's fine. We'll just connect it anyway. We at least have it now. You know, if we get a couple of ships sunk, then we know that we'll have at least some captains available, but at least up to 11 we can repair it too. And then if we can get to Skull Island, I assume there will be another one on this island. Yeah, there's another captain's in wreckage right over here. Nope, that's a mineral deposit for pigment stuff. Yeah, there's some pigment on this island. You can grow tobacco too, I guess, if we want to. Copper bars. Interesting. Okay, so down to the starting island that we had before. And I want to see... Honestly, I kind of want to see more ironwood timber being made. I could do it here too, I suppose. So I could put more ironwood timber production right over here. Another sawmill on this side. I'm just looking for where my depot is right there. So I can put it right here. Another ironwood sawmill. We could just use those existing workers right there. Okay, cool. So we have another Amara Paro right there. And this is on a pink ship. So I'm doing different things with the designs of these things. There we go. Let's do this nice black one here. And then maybe get the pink sails with the black ship instead. Like that. We'll put Bartholomew Roberts in this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. We'll put Bartholomew Roberts in this brigantine. All right, cool. So now, once again, as soon as we have the ironwood, we'll go ahead and build it. We're almost there. Oh, and actually, we can go get another captain as well because this is available again. So let's head on over here with this ship. And we might want to wait. Let's just wait for a second because these guys are passing by and I don't really want to do it alone. I mean, these guys wouldn't be a big deal, I guess. I saw the icons. I wasn't sure what they were, but we want to go get ourselves another captain. I think we're far enough away to do that.
If we are talking, it means I have a proposal that will interest all parties involved.
Yeah, 270 for another ship. So let's just do that.
No?
Another ship. So we'll just do that really quick. And the ship we get is a frigate. Wow. A full-on frigate. That's worth it. We have John Rackham. Wow. Okay. John Rackham. Level 3. Not to be confused with Calico Jack. I guess. Not legendary John Rackham. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get that happening. And then this ship, we're going to... Yeah, I want to make another one. We're just waiting for the wood. Now we have it. And Bartholomew Roberts. Yep, let's go ahead and build that one too. So when these 3 ships are done, when this 3rd ship is done, we're going to send it up here to join the rest of the Navy. And then we will take Skull Island with ease without taking a whole lot of losses at all. That'll be great. We can actually get out here in position. Yeah, there's really no downside to just being over there. We can have our Navy join us over there where the target is anyways. Okay. And then while they're over here, I suppose they could just eliminate that building. Since you're sitting here doing nothing, right? There you go. And then, again, I don't really need to take down the towers or anything yet, so we can wait on that. All right, you guys wanted to do something with me. What is it?
These waters are not yours. You understand?
I mean,
One day, we will...
No, I don't need you to send Ironwood anything with you guys. It's good. Honestly, I'll probably gonna end up taking down the British. I mean, they're the only other... Like, the Barcelona doesn't seem to be on the map, as far as I can tell. Right? Barcelona doesn't have anything on the map. The French don't have anything on the map, but the English do have an island and a massive navy to go with it. But the English do have... this has got to be the finale, right? Like taking down the British and getting them off the land. Once the other pirates are dealt with, that kind of thing, right? It's got to be. In which case, then, what I'll probably do is request help from the Spanish or the French. Maybe both. I'll request their help to come and help me take down the British at that point. And that'll be great. Yeah. Awesome. It seems we're low on hammocks, it says. Well, maybe we can set up some hammocks on our new island. Right? Maybe. We would be looking at the needs. It's 8. And the hammocks would just be made out of cotton. And the cotton is at what level? 56 out of 60. So we could come on over here and just say that we wanted to make some additional hammocks. And I'll put that over like this, I guess. Put a couple there. There we go. No big deal. And then maybe just a little depot that can nest itself in here like that. And then a little road that goes that way. Of course, that's a pretty far trip over there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I don't think it matters much. It'll be all right. All right. So, are we good on the ship now? Yeah, here we are. So we got 3 of these ships. Let's sail directly over to our friends. And I think we left at just the right time to avoid this battle. I wanted to avoid these other pirates here. There we go. And we should just split right through here without any problems and get over here and join the rest of the Navy. And now we'll have a whole bunch of brigantines. I'll have 2 more brigantines and a frigate, which is awesome. I want to see that frigate. It's the one that's not burnt, not pink. Level 3 on the captain, though, man. Increased performance when assigned to a cog, ketch, or bark. Of course. All right, fine. At least it gets the increased performance when attacking huge ships. Whatever. All right, so you guys are supposed to be... I'm going to have to I want to regroup everybody to be group 1. So I got my pink ships in here. Here we go. Everybody is now group 1. Okay. Group 1, destroy everything. Now, let's not do this with maxed out speed. All right. I want to smoke these 2 towers. And I want to salvo that. And I want to hit that. All right. Now I want to hit these 2 towers. Yep. As hard as we can. Please get up there. Yep. There we go. Let's smoke that tower. All right, good. So we've eliminated everything that can shoot us. Nope, wait. There's another tower right there. Hit that. Hit that tower. All right, we want to smoke that ship. Now let's just go ahead and salvo it. All right, and now we need to get this ship now too. Wow. I am taking damage here, having no smoke. The little ships up front. Get in there. All right, anything that can shoot us, we shoot it. This ship is the one getting nailed, so if you could get away. There we go. Okay, I believe that's everything. Yep. Take it all down, and then we will just simply repair these ships from the new dock that we put in right over here is where it looked like the dock had to be. So just go ahead and clear this island out of here. Man, that ship hits hard. Whew. I like that frigate. It's got some muscle, man. Jeez. Which one of you are the frigate? You're hitting hard. Yeah, 30? No, it's one of you guys are hitting really hard. I think it's the... Well, which one is it now? Huh. You don't really look like you're all that different. One of them is just taking the health way down every time it shoots. All right, so I'm going to go like this, and then let's go ahead and get the island. All right, this large northeasterly island has the longest continuous beach of any island in the archipelago, nestled within a spectacular bay. An impenetrable mountain range protects its northern and eastern coasts, making it a favorable spot for which to launch attacks against unsuspecting traders. Got some tobacco in here too.
You are one step closer to getting revenge on the ones who wronged you. The island is ours, and we are quickly becoming the dominant faction in the archipelago.
Becoming?
Let us hope it stays that way this time,
Becoming? No, we are. We are. All right, we want 500 workers recruited on Skull Island. So let's get that started now. So we're going to go to dock first. Yep. There we go. Get that going. Let's get our infrastructure through. I'll start with that, I guess, for now. Now, what's the benefits here? We got fish. We don't need to fish here. All right, so sugar's good. Tobacco's good. Probably should get some more cotton going because of the hammock situation. And we got a captain's inn wreckage over here just because I have to see what that's going to get for me. We'll pop that in. And this is a 3. Okay. So now our limit is now our minimum is 14 on this. That's good. I mean, you know, it's still not helpful to us. But if I lose a ship, I now... Well, I guess I have to lose 2 ships, and then I can replace them with more captains. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can't repair everybody. Excellent. And honestly, we could probably take Los Guerreros. I mean, they have really big ships, but if I do this right, like maybe like this one here, I think we could take this one, right? We could pull this out and just eliminate this. This one's going to be too difficult. I mean, we might win, but we're going to take losses. And then over here, I think it's kind of the same situation. We may win, but we're probably taking a loss. We're probably losing a ship or 2 on that. So let's try to avoid losing ships if we can. Let's go ahead and drop a tier 3 tower next to this to protect that. And we're going to grab the infrastructure. Let's bring that straight up. Okay, that mountain is right in the way, isn't it? Okay. Wow, we have to go all the way around like this then. That is interesting. All right, we'll go up like this with that road. And we will start with, I guess, a marketplace located here. And then we'll start with our town and everything in this area right here. All right, so same things as usual here. We'll go huts all the way down this way. I think we'll go 3 rows, and then I'll... Oh, I'm out of wood. Of course. Go like that and like that. I'm just going to wrap around that. That's fine. And yeah, we'll start things off with just having that marketplace in effect there for now. I guess, yeah. And then I guess these ships... Let's take a look at the diplomacy tab really quick. Obviously, these guys are gone now, so it's just Los Guerreros. And I really don't see any reason why I can't just, like, ask Royal Barcelona to just, you know, dwindle away them, right? We can use these guys, use the relationships with these guys to hit these guys even harder right now, right? They're not growing anything on those islands, so let's use their navies to mess with them.
We are all one under God.
I think that's a good idea.
Do you not wish to treat your neighbors as you would wish to be treated?
Yes. So tell you what, I'm going to take more time to think about it. And then what I'm going to do, we'll do this one. And we'll do the trades after we request their help from the fleet. All right. So I'm going to get their help with Verdant Haven if I can. I think that's a good idea. So we're going to say Royal Barcelona. I want to request at Verdant Haven, which is not. Oh, it won't let me. You can't do it offensively. It's only defensively. Lame. Ships to defend our islands. Upon request. All right. No offensiveness. That's fine. Oh. You wish to take on my tier 3 tower? This is something you are choosing to do? No one's making you do it? How about a quick... I just added a tier 2. Oh, no. There's another tower added. Whatever will you do? Oh, no. Now there's several other towers in the area. You just don't stand a chance anymore. Had they sent more ships, that might have been a problem. They would have sent a lot more ships. I think that would have been a bit of an issue. Repair stations, we'll just go situated over here, I guess, to, repair everything that's on the coast. Can I build anything over there, though? Real quick. Can I... Seafaring, right? Yeah. Will it let me build anything over here? Guess I have to make sure it's... No, it stops right... It stops right there. Okay, so a repair station located right here would... basically cover us for a long time. We'll go right here with it. That repair station will do everything we need it to do. Cool. And then these guys should be ready, I believe, to upgrade. So we should be able to go this. Okay. Yeah, nah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Just whatever you want. That's great. Just get everybody upgraded then. And then more huts here, 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 there, and there. You can get 2 more on that side, but I'd rather just go 2 more on this side and then 1 here, 1 here. Seems good to me. Bring that up and bring it over. Okay, cool. So as these homes begin to populate, this laborer problem will go away. Can even add 1 more over there, it'd be fine. And then this repair station will repair the towers, as it already is doing. Very nice. All right, so with these guys, do we want to go pick a fight? I think this one is the most... I want to say this one's the most doable. But there's 20,000 health on this ship. Never mind. Oh my god. That is crazy. It hits for 34. Wow, never mind. It hits for 3,000. Range is 34. This thing hits for 3,000. I was misreading it. I was always looking at this number as the damage number. That's why I couldn't tell what ship it was doing. So this ship does a 192. That's the Brigantine. 186 on that one. 186 on that one. And so then our frigate that we got, that does 394. Oh, yeah. That was definitely the ship that was doing all that damage. The Howler also does 271. 272. Very cool. Okay, so those free traders are now offering me to have some of these guns that I'm probably going to have to make with that gunpowder. 20 grand for 20 of them. Sounds great. We're going to end up getting our own supply of that before we actually have the ability to make them, which is fantastic. All right, so let's get started looking at how to make our own black powder here too. So we need the paint mill for this. Sounds a little weird to me, but I'm not, versed in like how to make black powder. So I need a paint mill for this. And the pigment mine is here. So we're going to need brick and I'll have to wait for that. But once we have this resource, this is, paint, then we can go over to our needs tab right here. And we could start getting the black powder workshop. This requires 10 paint in order to build. I'm not sure what the input for the black powder workshop is, whether it just generates it and just makes it or what. I don't know because it doesn't really tell me exactly what its input is. But the gunsmith will then take that black powder and make these weapons. And that requires the artisans. That requires the 4th level or 4th tier people. So this area here, this island is going to be very wealthy. Or I can just simply upgrade other islands and just use the resources from this one, which is probably what I'll end up doing, but we'll see. Just so I don't have to make any more damn prisons. All right, so we need, where is it? Wants, needs? Forget where it is. It's in paint right here. Yep. So we need the pigment mine. I thought I'd have enough brick by now. I was a little stalling for a little bit there, but the blast furnace is done. Like, we're good on that. Iron. Okay, it's steel. Okay, so we do need more steel as well. I assume we have enough iron. Yes, we're good on iron. We just need more steel. So we'll look to do that too. So the pigment mine will get put here. Then we'll have another blast furnace. We'll use bricks for that too. And then if we're good on clay, which we are not, we need another clay quarry. Does this island have a clay deposit? Because this is a limited resource. Come on. Nothing. This island also does not have a clay area. All right, what about this island over here? This new island we just got. Any clay deposits? No. Wow. No, this is a salt deposit. Okay, well, you know, you can't make any more brick. You can't do anything else out of clay unless you have a deposit for it. So I'm kind of maxed out. I guess I can maybe reduce how many brick makers I'm getting, you know, but if I do that, then of course I'll have to wait longer for bricks, but...
Matilda Barbero, the queen of the former republic. This one didn't turn to piracy. She was born into it. She was raised in the shadow of her father, a mean old bastard of a pirate. But unlike you, Captain, she didn't like her daddy all that much. Once he taught her everything she felt she needed, she stepped out of that shadow, plunged a dagger into his back, and took command of his crew.
Wow.
They've been loyal as dogs to her ever since. Well, you don't turn your back on a woman like that.
Okay, then. Jeez.
Matilda must be noticing that she's the last of the old Republic pirates in the archipelago. I wouldn't be surprised if she tried a preemptive attack on us.
Okay. This is the part where we ask people for help, right? Okay, so it says the final chapter. We have 0 out of 2 astrolabes in storage. Okay. So that's like a scientific instrument for telling time, I believe is what that was. And then we have Buccaneer Bulwarks. It says interact with the indicated fighting pit. Okay. Well, the fighting pit thing is something I think maybe we can hit first. So if we can just simply find the fighting pit that it wants us to go to. Oh, look at this. We have another one available. We have to go down and get that. I mean, you just have to. There's free captains and stuff, right? Let's, we'll take a quick little detour and we'll head down here to go get those additional pirates. But she may attack first, right? So, yeah, they're launching an attack right now on Rogue's Hideaway Island. So we actually should get here. Yep. I mean, if it's just that one ship, then no big deal. We'll just get here, grab that loot, and then head down and get this, because that's what I really want, is this right here. Gotta get that. So they're gonna head down and do that, and just, you know, be a general gigantic awesome blob for us. Although they are spreading out quite a bit because some of these ships are just simply faster than others. But that's a pretty good armada of ships flying through, and they are looking to me like we might end up intercepting these guys. Yes, I think we will. We're just gonna close in on them, take them down. There we go. And here you have a couple more right here. Let's slow down time really quick here, and ooh, there we go. Smoke them. There we go. Wow, I can't. Yep, you got to get the right ships that are in range. They're too spread out. All right, cool. Well, we took care of that. Now let's go down and get this. We'll see what we get there. So which fighting pit is it? I wish I could just click the objective and be zoomed to it, but I'm not entirely sure where I put the fighting pits. It's this right here, isn't it? Yeah. That's not the right one. So it must be one in... Well, it could be this one up here. Yeah, it's this one right here.
The men are on edge, Captain. We're the dominant force in the archipelago, sure. but people are anticipating an attack from Las Guerreras any day now. Maybe you should pay a visit to the docks. Calm some people down.
All right.
If
So
we are talking, it means I have a proposal that will interest all parties involved.
oh,
You are
that's
interested, no?
not a good no, that's not a good one. Sorry. That's not what I want to see. No thanks. No thanks on that. British.
These waters are not yours.
I'll do
You
that.
understand?
It's 10,000 for another
Monday.
design. It's another sail design. What we got? Another logo. Looks like a crab. Okay, cool. Is what it is. All right, so we want to come back up to our island here to defend it. So we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, I just need to keep designing, or I need to keep developing these islands. So on Skull Island right now, we've got 389 of the, what are they called again? Hired hands. We're also going to the pigment mine here. It says we got full storage. So, you know, probably need to start using that supply. And a depot nearby here would be a good idea as well. Let's put one right behind this. And then we'll just kind of bring... yeah, we'll bring it up this way. It's fine. And then we'll just have the roads do different things from there. So that depot right there. And then what we want to see is I now have... it's their needs. I now have the necessary materials to make paint. I just have to find out where the heck paint is. I forget. I get it. So the clay is coming in. It's great. We have it. Not very much because we have to make bricks, but it's there. And then the paint mill is the next thing. So we're going to put the paint mill in the back like this. So that's where our paint mill will go. So this stuff will come out and be brought right over here. Okay? And then this is requiring the artisans. So we are going to need... yeah, I mean, I could... Yeah. Do we want to do it here? 128 spare people on this side. They have all their needs met, except for the opium den. All right. I think not on this. I've changed my mind. We're not going to do that. We're going to need to make it somewhere else. We're going to make it over on the main island, on Galley Island. And the paint mill, I think I'm going to place it like right over here. It does kind of interfere with our wood, but it's okay. We'll put it right here. Okay, now that's going to require some more artisans, but all I need is an opium den now. And then we can have that. So if I put... Actually forgot which one the opium den is. Not this one. It's... And there's all these different things here. Right here, opium den. So I need a little bit more brick. 50 brick. Ironwood logs. This is an expensive building, but that's what we need. And we don't have one on this island yet. No, there is an opium den though. I thought I had an opium den. Maybe it was on the other, maybe it was on this one here. Did I ever have an opium den here? Yeah, there's an opium den over here. That means some of these houses might be willing to upgrade. Trying to pick a fight in my islands. They just keep sending people, but I got lots of towers. Let's go ahead and click this dock here and see what they want.
Groups of rough and ready men and women look at you with tired, frightened eyes. Their only earnings are spent on distractions. Is there anything we can do for them?
Wow. Offer 60 pickled stew and 60 candles. Yikes. 60 pickled stew and 60 candles. Now, I think the candles is doable. 46 of those. We have 60 pickled stew. Okay, so candles. We need to increase our candle production, in fact. Okay, so how is the grease? Grease is looking solid. So we just need another candlery. That's doable. And I could do it on this island over here, maybe. It kind of digs into where the pigs are, isn't it? There's no room on Hell's Gate Island. We just have extra labor for this type of labor, so it'd be nice to be able to do that, but there's just no space left unless I dig into the pig population over here. So, you know, it's fine. We'll just get boars from another place. I'm gonna do it. We'll just get more boars from somewhere else, and then we'll just go ahead and make that road happen. And that will give us what we need to get more candles going. So, okay. So the candle thing, I think we can actually do that one. It's pretty expensive, but I don't know what the next one's going to be. And I think we can handle that one. While we're waiting for that to happen, though, I think maybe... Man, Man of War is 3,000. The problem is the firepower, you know? It's 3,000 firepower. Like, my frigate has to shoot 9 times to equal just 1 shot from this ship. You know? I just don't think... I don't see how we could possibly take that out. Yeah, same thing here. 3,000. It's just not happening, man. There's so many really big ships. I would need the British to come over and do that for me, but... So I think right now the name of the game is kind of just chill, build up economy on the islands, the new islands that we have, right, and just kind of go from there. So I've got a lot of hired hands on this island, and I think maybe we could go... Honestly, we have the money to do so at this point, so I'm thinking maybe we do go ahead and grab more warehouses. It's just about bricks at this point, and bricks are going to be something that I cannot increase the speed of my brick production. In fact, I may have too many brick makers as is just because of the limited clay intake, but if only I could, you know, offer a trade. If I could say, hey, I want bricks.
Under God. Do you not wish to treat your neighbors as you would wish to be treated?
I don't. It's $1,500. I don't care. We'll do this, and then 10,000 for. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that too. Okay. So just keeping our relationships good with these guys. We have so much cash, it doesn't matter. And let me just. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going at trying to figure out how to optimize these islands and what they're gonna specialize in. I'll be right back. So with the paint mill on Pantaloon Island, we have a 75 deficit here with artisans, our final highest tier people here. And if I look at a couple of these manors, they actually have enough to go ahead and upgrade, enough needs met to upgrade. So we're gonna hit these couple buttons here, and we're gonna get ourselves a few manors, and that is gonna provide the labor. Those houses look pretty cool. A little pirate flag on them, really. They actually have, slightly different models and stuff too. I like it. That is going to give us enough of the artisans to go ahead work that. I am interested to see what the difference in income is. So currently, this is providing us 141 income. When we upgraded it, it then more than doubled. More than doubled to 347. Wild. Definitely want to do that. So we're going to hit that again, too. All right, cool. And we are in combat somewhere. Here it is. Oh, yeah, we're just hanging out in the shipping lane. Yeah, we have 13 ships selected. So did we lose a ship? Did we lose one? I can't tell. I've got 3 smokes still. I mean, the Keshas are the ones I'm the most concerned about losing because they're really small, but it seems like I don't think we lost anything. They still have 3 smokes, so yeah. We're not making candles too fast, right? Production is higher than consumption, supposedly, but it's still seeing 46 candles. I haven't been paused this entire time, have I? 48? Maybe I have been paused while I was doing these things. Yeah. So, yeah. This is a salt mine. We're just getting some more salt from here. And then I actually went ahead and built a coal mine also on Pantaloon Island all the way over here. This building can have an actual coal mine, so we don't need the charcoal kilns and stuff. At least we don't need nearly as many. We're very good on coal now, so any input that we have that takes coal won't matter as much anymore. All right, so I was really hoping to be able to make this candle thing work with the docks. The free traders have a request that's going to expire in 5.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties.
They're offering me 20 candles for 8K,
here after all.
which I was going to do because I'm about to give out my entire supply of candles, right? So I said I wanted more time to think about it, hoping that I'd be able to get to 60 candles before that thing expires. So I don't think it's going to happen. Obviously, you can see it's potential issue here. Also, oh, those are puny ships. Yeah, never mind. You're good. They're attacking my island that they can't possibly win. It's Hell's Gate Island right here, right? This request.
Groups of rough and ready men and women
60 and 60, right?
Frightened eyes.
And so I was hoping I'd be able to play this in and see 60 here before that thing expires, but it just does not get there. It just doesn't happen, and so that just went ahead and expired, unfortunately.
We are not interested in causing any
And
strife
we're just gonna go ahead and refuse that trade, and
Let us not waste time with a dance of words.
sink
and
British West
pleasantries.
Indies ships.
That is.
No thanks. It's still 100. It's fine. So yeah, we have to wait till 60 on that. I still think I can do it. I'm not gonna go ahead and skip it. But I just have to wait for all my candle makers to hit. And it kind of needs to, the manufacturing needs to hit to 60 before they consume any. And that's the problem right now. And then I've got my ships kind of hanging out in the center here where these guys keep traveling. But I think it might be better for me to kind of get back to a dock right here. So I'm going to bring everybody back home. Or at least to one of our homes anyway. Yeah, if they're ever in the area, I guess they can go ahead and grab that too. All right, we're at 60. Let's pause it really quick so they don't consume any.
Groups of rough and ready.
And we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that's done. Now they can do whatever they want from there. Okay, so the next task to do is over on this side. All the way over here on the docks. Come on. Come on. Right there. There we go.
Groups of rough and ready men and women.
Oh my gosh.
Tired, frightened eyes.
Ignore that request. I'm not going to do that. No thanks. No. Yeah. 60 and 60 again. Yikes. I mean, I thought maybe that would be something acceptable the one time, but not that many times. We need a repair station on this island somewhere. And I'm kind of bringing it over, let's say here for now. Be fine. Just go ahead and do that. That way our stuff at the docks can get repaired. There we go. Okay. Running low on pickled stew. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely are. All right. We are looking at which one now? This one again.
Groups of rough and ready men and women look at you with tired.
Okay, so it's starting to look like all of these requests
are spent on distractions. Is there anything we can do for them?
It's kind of looking like everything is going to be that way with 60 and 60, right? Huh.
Groups of rough and ready men and women.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that one too. We're going to see what it does here, but it's starting to look to me like I'm going to need more storage. So on Galley Island, it's on this side over here. I'm going to get, against what I actually will like, well, against what I want to do, but we're going to get 2 additional big storages over here, which is going to give us a 70 capacity on everything now. All right, so at least we can have a little over that limit for future requests that may ask us to do so.
Groups of rough and ready men and women look at you.
Meat and clothing. All right. So meat and clothing. I think that's, I would have said clothing was definitely one we could do, but it looks like I'm short on clothing again. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more clothing. That right there is fine. That right there will be fine. And then in this area, probably need more depots in this area. So we'll put another one there just to kind of move those supplies around a little bit more. Excuse me? Wow. Big ship, huh? You're sending a brig after me. Good for you. But I have lots of towers, so you're going to have to do better than that. They are definitely getting more aggressive on attacking my bases, though. For sure. All right, I got one I could do here. They want 60 rum and 60 fish. So we'll go ahead and hit that one. That's another one that we can do. So now we have one more request to meet now. Now that they've taken a ton of my rum. But look at that, I'm already full. I'm already back to being full on rum. So that whole thing where you can, increase the storage in the makers and stuff. Yeah, I guess that does actually happen. So anyway, I am looking for the final one here. And it looks like it's going to be this island. Right here. Let's see.
Groups of rough and ready men and
60 meat and 60 clothes. 60 meat and 60 clothes. So yeah, I still have to get more clothing. I think I'm finally producing more than I'm consuming. Yep. And then the meat is another one of those things where I'm not really making a whole lot of progress on it. But if I, you know, stop, if I add one more butcher, that kind of thing, it'll probably be fine. So let me just real quick check on pigs. Yeah, boars not looking good. Need more boars. And Pantaloon Island is the island for boars, isn't it? So let's go and add, I don't know, like a 70. I saw a 70 in here right there. But that 70 comes at a cost of hitting the other one. Yeah, how about way over here? There's 100 over there. Let's do boars right there. And then we'll do meat. We'll do two butchers right there. And then we'll make sure we get the boars hunted on this side like that. And of course, we need people to be moving things around. So we'll get one of those depots there. And then I was hoping to get a depot like way up where it's not going to impact that. I can go like this. We'll do it here. Get a depot right here. That's fine. Okay. And then we just need more workers in there. So I'll have to start adding more houses if I can, and then hopefully I can do that again where it doesn't eat too badly into the boars. Right over here is good. Yep. There we go. That's pretty good. I'll need one more there. If I go here, though, then I can go here. Yep. And I can bring the road up like that. All right, good. So we can now get other people promoted and stuff, which will be great. We got some ships coming by here. We can just intercept them. Is it worth it? Can we even catch them? Not sure we can even catch them. Not sure it really matters if we catch them, to be honest, because I want to go down here because I got this thing again. I want to go down here and see if there's another captain and another ship. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on getting, you know, additional clothing. That's starting to go up a little bit. Additional meat starting to go up a little bit. All right, so I got Skull Island kind of set up like this, and I want to make sure I'm not losing anything right now. Got a whole lot of like standing changes. I think we're good. So Skull Island looks somewhat like this. We got a little bit of cotton growing up here by the mountains, and then all of this is laid in. We're gonna be upgrading these houses a little bit here too, so that we don't have a worker shortage. So as soon as it lets me do that on some of these houses, there we go. That's probably pretty good. We'll then be good to go. We have 625 free smiths, so I can do a lot of smith level stuff here and maybe even start doing artisans over here too. But yeah, Skull Island is getting developed, and then my navy is over on this side. Now we're waiting for meat to come into 60. It's just a little bit. We're doing pretty well there, just enough. But I do need to probably put in. I'm gonna put in like another butcher because we are expanding. We're getting bigger and stuff. I'm gonna put in, I think, one more. We could even do 2 more butchers, honestly. Let's do 2 more butchers even. So we'll do a lot of butchers coming right through here. Yep. And then I think maybe another depot would be a good idea. I don't want to get in the way. If possible, I don't want to get in the way of that boar hut right there, but boar hunting lodge. But this should be more than enough as far as butchers go. And then now we just have to keep up on the supply of boars. I just dropped a whole bunch of boars around 2, but I think we're going to need even more now. So let's also go in. Now, Skull Island has kind of a penalty to boars. We don't really want to do that here. It's a -50. Like, there's not really a whole lot of places left on Pantaloon Island to do this, but it does have the bonus. So if I could find kind of like a happy medium place, I'm just going to drop it right here, I think. Just something. I need something that's going to let me hunt boars over on this island a bit more. And there's just really not a whole lot of places here. 23% sucks. We don't want that. And this is the best island to do it, supposedly. Maybe over here. 44, 47, 52, 65, 48. How about this little 58 right there? That'd be all right. And I just have to figure out how to get it. I have to take up a lot of space from the other Yeah. We're going to have to influence the other boar huts to do that, but that's fine. So that'll give us even more boars over there too. And now it's just a matter of, yeah, getting a few more hired hands. And then I'm going to be down on laborers, so we have to put in more huts. I'm really crunched for space over here. Let's try here and here. And then I don't want to influence the boars anymore. Yeah, we really can't place this anywhere else without hitting boars at some point. So we're gonna do at least one more house. We'll do one more house right there, and then hopefully that gives me enough laborers to be able to upgrade one more of these houses too. So if we go, say like that, and let's do one more. This one. It doesn't matter. Any one of these. Okay. So that'll give me enough on Pantaloon Island for all labor forms to work effectively. All right. I sent my ships over here to defend this island as it was getting attacked. And I now have enough. I got distracted by Billy Riley again. Anyway, I've got enough meat now. So let's go ahead and click this.
Of rough and ready men and women
Meat and clothes are ready to deliver. So here we go.
I've heard the men talking. They're happy with what you have done for them, and they're prepared to defend what we have until the end.
Good. Good. Defensive Tower 4 is now something that we've got available to us. I'm sure that's, well, I'm sure it's much stronger than the others. So the last thing to get then is the Astrolabs, and that is going to probably be in, I thought it would be in wants, but apparently it's in needs. Crazy. All right, so we need brass mill. Produces brass bars from zinc and copper bars. And then the woodcutter's lodge, of course, a little bit more to get this workshop. So we'll be able to produce these things now. Artisans will take care of that. But we're going to set that production up next time because I'm pretty sure this video is long right now. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you'll come back and join me for the next one. Bye-bye.